So everyone is talking about the SAR scan and what's underneath the Pyramids of Giza.
But I'd like to talk about what is on top of the pyramids. Well, namely, I want to talk about what's on top of the Khafre Pyramid, because it's the one that they've done the most recent scan about and that everyone's talking about it. So let's just have a look at the Khafre Pyramid. This is the Khafre Pyramid. You can recognize it because it still has some of the casing stones still attached at the top, whereas the rest of the pyramid is almost empty of casing stones. Now let's look at the very top of the pyramid. And you can see from this picture that the casing stones are all the way round. And you see at the very top, there's only a very small amount of the top there. So there's not a lot missing. But when you look at the stones themselves, you can see an outline of something that had been there. You see how there's an indentation, and the stones have been obviously rearranged. Somebody's had a look to see if there's anything under them, and they're not in the same position as they were originally. But for each of those stones, you can see there's an outline. And when you kind of put it together as a jigsaw puzzle, it really looks like it had an indentation for something solid and square at the top. So what was it that sat on the top here? I imagine the Egyptologists would tell you it was a pyramidion. But if the SAR scan interpretations are correct, maybe what was sitting on top of this pyramid was something a little bit more functional, something that had a purpose and was the final result of whatever it was that was going on underneath.